Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today in the channel, guys, we're going to do a full-on unboxing of the new Eternia TRI-KLOPS. Now, if you remember in my first review, I told you guys once I got my second version of TRI-KLOPS here, I will do a full unboxing, and I try to keep my promises. So today, guys, we're going to do a full unboxing of him. I got him at the same time when we got that Cyclone Origins figure, which was unexpected and a wonderful surprise. So I hope you guys have been able to get your Cyclone Origins figure. But today, guys, we'll do a full unboxing of TRI-KLOPS here from the new Eternia brand. And I always try to keep my promises with you guys. But first, we'll do a little short recap of the figure and the packaging and the artwork. All right. So you got the 30 points of articulation right there. You have the new MasterVerse version right there. It's absolutely amazing. Get the rocks blasting around right there. Mattel. And there he is in the packaging. There he is. There's his glamour shot right there of the figure of TRI-KLOPS. You got some orcs right there, some bad guys. You have the Masters of the Universe new Eternia, which I have to say, as out of all the brands from the Masters line, I think new Eternia, by far for me personally, is my favorite brand so far. TRI-KLOPS. There he is, nice glamour shot of him right there. Once again, back right here, nice shot of the figure, the actual figure right here. A nice, gorgeous shot right there. Alright, of course, the cross sell. And speaking of which, too, guys, TRG Toys and Collectibles, I do believe within this week, we'll have, if you're interested, Battle Armored He-Man, Mechanic as well. I believe they're going to be coming very soon, Thursday or Friday. Out there, online, if you wish to, add these guys to your collection. I do believe that TRG Toys and Collectibles will have at least Battle Armored He-Man here and Mechanic. And also, I think at some point, Cartoon Collection He-Man and Beastman coming very, very soon. If you wish to add those guys to your collection. All right. But today it's all about my favorite figure of all time of TRI-KLOPS. So we're going to let's go ahead and unbox him. This time we'll do a full unboxing of him. Now we did like a partial unboxing previously on the channel. We did open him up. There he is. So there he is once again. Get all his items out of there again. Once again, a little recap. He comes with an extra sword right there. Feel like more of his mini comic book version sword maybe. An extra sash as well. Kind of reminds me of his mini comic book look. You need a couple extra fists right there. And here's the figure itself. It comes with a sword. There you go. There's a sword right there. This more iconic sword that he's known for. All right. And there you go. And there he is, right there. There's old TRI-KLOPS. His visor does work. It's a little stiff, but I guess if you play around with it, it will loosen up. All right. I'm curious. You're gonna pop the head off. About the arm here. How do you do this? How do we do this? You might have to pop the head off, I think. Maybe that will work. Yeah, I think. Unless I have this upside down. No, I don't. So, I'll have it the wrong way. I have the opposite way. My bad. My bad. So, it goes... I don't think you can pop off the torso, so I think you have to go like this. Like that. And there you go. There you go. So, there you go. And put the head back on. Now, I thought, for some reason, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I thought he came with a second visor. I don't think he does. Maybe I'm thinking about his mini deluxe motherboard look, and maybe that's why I was thinking of the extra head sculpt he comes with. But he looks really cool. This version right here of TRI-KLOPS looks amazing. Got my trusty old turntable right here. Let's go ahead and let's put his sword behind him right here. Oops. He goes in both right there. All right. Looks really cool, guys. All right. Let's put his iconic sword in his hand. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. I think we're good. And I also changed out one of his hands to give him a fist right there. But there he is. He's got like he's got that mini comic book, original, TRI-KLOPS, mashup. Looks amazing, guys. But there he is. Of course, for fun too, I also brought out his motherboard look right here, his Colt look, and I'll put it right next to each other in a way. And I'll turn the turntable on so you can see of both versions of TRI-KLOPS right here in the MasterVerse line. Like I said, like the the new Eternia line from from MasterVerse has been nailing it. I've been really enjoying and having a lot of fun with these characters here from the new Eternia version. But it looks great. Of course, let's try to adjust his visor again if I can. All right, there's one right there. His blue eye right there, and his evil look right there. No, give me 1 second, guys. Real fast, guys. I'm going to see if I can find. I think the deluxe version, the motherboard version of TRI-KLOPS had an extra head sculpt, and see we could try that head sculpt on this new Eternia version of TRI-KLOPS, guys. So hang on, just give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys, I'm still looking, guys. My apologies. But give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys. Sorry about that, but I did find it. So here's the other TRI-KLOPS MasterVerse head sculpt right here. Let's see what this looks like. Let's see if we can see what he looks like. I gotta say, it feels like a much smaller head sculpt. And with the visor too, you can see the difference. I feel like there's more texture, of course, with this visor, with the new Eternia version. But to me, it looks like a much smaller head sculpt. Oops. And also with this version, the mini deluxe, or the deluxe version of TRI-KLOPS, with this version here, I gotta say the eyepiece is much smaller as well. As you can see, there's much more detail in the Origins, the new Eternia version. So of course I do prefer this version of him. You can see there's more detail in the visor right here. There's the eyes right here are much bigger and fuller and have more color and different colors as well. Where this version is very plain. It's very plain Jane, very small, look. So yeah. So I do prefer his new Eternia look over his previous deluxe form head sculpt. If you wish to, But let me know, guys. What form do you like better? Get a little closer shot right there. He might fall. But he looks great, too. I mean, he looks really cool. I'm happy having him in the collection right there. And it's funny, like Cyclone, no notification, no warning, no nothing like that from Mattel Creations. He just showed up at my door. And you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that. All right. Let's go ahead and inspect that other sword real fast. His other blade right there. Wow, so it looks really cool. Looks like an eyeball right there in the center right there. All right. Oops. We're going to see this to try out the side to side looks good. Bends at the knees. Head looks really good. But there you go, guys. There's a look at the new Eternia MasterVerse TRI-KLOPS figure. I hope you have him in your collection as well. And out of the two guys, what one do you prefer? Would you like the new Eternia version of him, or the motherboard version of him? For me, hands down. I mean, even if I had the motherboard, version of him, in his full-on normal look, his gray, his green look and stuff like that, his iconic look, I would have to say that this version here is my favorite. Like I said, I love the detail of the face sculpt right there. The visor looks really cool. The eyes are nice and big and full of color. Different color, by the way. There's a red and a blue and a green eyeball, for his visor. The detail of all the little bumps and stuff like that looks really cool. So all in all, like a very, very cool figure. I would say a much improved, TRI-KLOPS. And if you wish to change it around, I mean, you can take both versions and create your own ultimate, version of TRI-KLOPS if you wish, from both of these figures here to create, like I said, your own version of TRI-KLOPS, because besides, with the mini deluxe or I keep saying mini deluxe, and I apologize, it's deluxe because the deluxe packaging. He also came with this, of course, his iconic green look. If you wish to put this look, I guess, on this body here, of course, or this body if you wish, and use this head sculpt, or however you wish you to create your own version of TRI-KLOPS. That's the beauty of these figures here, of the Origins line and MasterVerse, line, is once again, is customization. You can customize them however you wish, and create your ultimate, TRI-KLOPS figure, in your MasterVerse line. But it came with that. It also came with extra pairs of hands. So I'm very curious. These are the hands that came, with TRI-KLOPS. This version of TRI-KLOPS right here. If you wish to switch out, and give them a shaking hand or a slapping hand, you can do that, But there you go, guys. There's a look at the new Eternia TRI-KLOPS figure. Like I said, I hope you have him in your collection. All right. Let me see. Let me look at this. This nice little. The trunks feel nice. All right. I'm also curious if you can be able to cross. Let me take his sword out and see. I don't think you can though. Well, let's see if we can put both swords in the back of him without causing any problems. And it looks like you can. So maybe you can if you fiddle with it. Maybe you will be able to. But it looks like maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh, there you go. All right, you just got to be a little patient. So if you wish to, have both swords in the back of him right there, in a way, I'm sure that there's probably like a better way of doing it. But as you can see, you can have both swords, on the back of this particular TRI-KLOPS. Let me get his other form out of the way. Bring it a little bit closer to the camera, a little bit closer. But yeah, it looks really cool. I'm very pleased. In fact, like I said, I've been pleased with all the new Eternia line so far. Alright guys, I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and have not subscribed, please subscribe guys. I love talking with you guys. All things Masters of the Universe. Like the MasterVerse line here. Like the Origins line, which could be, you know, surprised figures like the Cyclone figure that we looked at yesterday, which was kind of cool. Alright, to of course the, you know, Turtles of Grayskull line we look at, to the cartoon collection, to the CGI line. Alright. Hit that like button. And thank you for doing that, guys. It means a lot to my channel. It helps my channel to get out there to grow, you know, for more people who love He-Man and collecting He-Man like we do. For hopefully to watch my videos as well. And subscribing as well. So hitting that like button, that thumbs up button. Thank you guys for doing that, guys. It means so much to me, guys. So thank you for doing that. Okay, and of course hit that notification bell when you know I'll upload new videos. And tomorrow we're here, you know, speaking of Mattel Creations, we're gonna look at another Mattel Creations figure revisit. We're gonna look at Camel Khan packaging and the figure itself. It'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that for Wednesday. Of course, share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe, like the MasterVerse line here, like the Origins line, which could be, you know, vintage Origins line, to of course the cartoon collection, to the Turtles of Grayskull, to the Masters of the WWE Universe, to the CGI line, to of course the 80s as well, to the classics, the Super 7, to Mondo, to Funko Pops, to you know, 2000X, to of course Princess of Power, to New Adventures, to all brands of the MasterVerse line, which could be the new Eternia line, to Sunman, to Princess of Power, to you name it, guys, to the New Adventures as well, to, you know, Revelation, to Revolution, to even the movie versions of, you know, of He-Man, for over 40 years, guys, of this amazing product, guys. It gets better and better. All right, so guys, I hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.